So we've made it here to Townsville, and one of our first stops here is Kissing Point Fort. So we'll go up and have a look.
You hop on?
So that's where we're going. Go up and have a look. Morning. See what it's like. It's very apparently there's a military lookout from World War I and II. It's only just over the hill, and the ocean's just over the hill too. This way. And you can see the flags just at the top up there. Oh, this opens up to a fair bit.
What are you doing?
Wonder, do you walk up there or?
Must be on the right on the other side. Service road only. Oh, yeah.
There you go. So here we are at Kissing Point Fort.
Head west on Trail, then turn left.
There's someone down here fishing. That's Magnetic Island. Straight out there. Aim is to go and visit there as well. Come back here and see what this is. There we go. Sentinel soldiers. The pillars duly represent 4 distinguished servicemen from the 31st Battalion and the Coastal Defence Guns. Central to the group are the crossed boomerangs, a key feature from the battalion insignia. So there's 4 different soldiers. Those 4 poles are for the soldiers. Okay. Wow, not bad. You see why it's a dedicated lookout. That in the distance is the port of Townsville. Observation point A. There's our fisherman. I'm sure there's probably some bloody big sharks in the water there. Not sharks, there's definitely stingers here at this time of year in November. Actually, we're in December now, so definitely. The gun ready to take off. There you go. Kissing Point Fort and the Second World War. Kissing Point Fort was reinvigorated as part of Townsville's defences after the outbreak of Second World War in 1939. As a threat of Japanese invasion intensified, Townsville became an important Allied base to the Pacific. US 5th Air Force Memorial. This memorial to the United States 5th Air Force was established and consecrated in 1992 during commemorations to mark the 50th anniversary of the Battle of the Coral Sea. This plaque was dedicated to the American and Australian women who served in or with the 5th Air Force and the RAF. At 5:20 a.m. on August the 7th, 1943, Townsville's worst World War II aviation disaster unfolded over Cleveland Bay. The Battle of the Sea, 4th to the 8th of May 1942. And looking at this, I feel like I'm back to front. Should have come the other way. So let's see if we can just come down the side and have a better look. Okay. So we've got Brisbane, Australia, and Townsville up there. So we've got from Sydney, and there's your different part in this light to see, but the blue lines are the US and the red lines are the Japanese force. So from Namibia and Sydney, the blue lines, the US came in into the Coral Sea. The Lexington bombed on May 8th, planes flying in. Here come the Japanese coming towards Australia. May 7th, the destroyer Sims sunk. Looks like someone tried to play noughts and crosses and actually didn't know how to draw a straight line. Can't see what's further around this way. Let's take a second. Gee, that says Kissing Point fort and the First World War. By the time the First World War broke out in 1914, Kissing Point Fort had been a part of Queensland's northern defences for over 25 years, serving as a focal point for the land forces of the north. And just up there, with things in my hand, but up there is Castle Hill. You can hear the drone of our fighter as it turns around for another attack. This plane is held in the light, absolutely dead above us, and it's heading out now, westward, right above the town.
Now, Captain Mainwaring, do you think we hit the bomber? Yes. Allied fighters went up last night to intercept the Japanese flying boat that raided Townsville. Watchers on the ground heard the roar of their engines from far to the gun.
Jet skis. Around this road. That tree is nice. I wonder what that was. You see that? Oh, that must have been one of the original guns. Based on that. Gun location, sorry, not guns, but gun location. G'day everyone. So, as everyone does when they come to Townsville, they have to come and see the famous Cowboys Stadium, and of course the lovely statue, JT. So here we are. Big stadium again, not far from Castle Hill. Here he is, JT. Ah, there you go. Dr. Jonathan Dean Thurston, JT. This statue recognises the significant contribution Thurston has made to rugby league and to North Queensland. And that's the Townsville CBD Business Centre City. Good morning. Talking quietly this morning because it's 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm coming to you from Rose Bay in Townsville. So today we're heading off to Magnetic Island for the day. But I thought what I'd do today would be just give you a quick look around the van and the area here before we head off. And of course, being early, I'm trying to be quiet because we have to be at the ferry terminal at 8 a.m. So had our brekkie, having a cup of tea and getting sorted before we take off. So it's a rather interesting place. You know, this place we've heard lots about, and I have to say it's probably a fair bit more tired than the way people talk about it. So I'll just show you around. It's a little bit empty, and parts of it, there's lots of nice trees and that, but parts of it are just a little bit creepy, and I'll show you that. So I'll just turn you around. We also have a family of curlers here. You may see them in the very, very distance. They were singing out last night. So this is the caravan park. And we're here to the left, where this was our second one. We actually asked to change so we could be under the tree, a bit cooler because it's actually quite hot here in Townsville at the moment, being early December. So come around this side, maybe to the back, come round, and the first day we turned up was a little dark by the time we got things sorted, a little dark in the night time, in the late afternoon, and coming around, it was a bit creepy, kind of reminded me of being stuck in the middle of a Hogwarts movie. You see the huge trees and they're like eking and creaking in the breeze. And of course the games here and the leaves, they're just everywhere. It's like they've never been picked up. Of course the kids are playing. I'll take it back here. Even the seats are on an angle. That's both of them, not just one of them. Both of them. Because you have to walk through here this way to get to the toilets. Again, past our creepy Hogwarts tree. We come round and it's all wet and kind of mouldy smelling, and because of all the dampness, the moisture and the humidity. But as we come round, so you can see there's a few in the distance. Over there is the ocean. So I'm going to take you in to show you any of the amenities in this one because they're just very, very tired. Need a good bit of love, to put it in a polite way.